Hi guys, I'm General Chaos and I'm back with another video where I attempt to draw something. So, here's the thing. Today I'm going to be drawing Beavis. Or I was drawing Beavis. You probably started to notice now, the more I do these videos, the more I have the commentary after I've drawn, but yeah, so I thought I was going to be putting out more videos, you know, now that I'm off for about 2 weeks now, or, well, the day when I made this video, it was Friday, so, you know, technically I had about another week left out of the 2, but whatever. But apparently I don't really think that's happened. You know, I thought I was going to be able to put more out, but I don't know, unfortunately it just didn't happen, so sorry about that. Maybe next week I will, I don't know. So yeah, I'm drawing Beavis. I thought I was going to draw both Beavis and Butthead, but I started drawing and I was like, I'm probably not going to have enough room for Butthead, so I don't know, maybe the next video will be me drawing Butthead. So, I actually tried to cover this up. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't know if I was going to get a copyright strike or anything, or I don't know, just someone complaining, but some of you can probably see my phone as I'm drawing this. I was actually just watching something on my iPhone whilst I was drawing. If you do really want to know what I was watching, in some parts of this video, it was a guy on YouTube called H Bomber Guy. I think that's his name. He did a video called Fallout 3 is garbage and here's why. I kind of liked the video. The only thing I never really agreed with him on was how he felt about how you can't engage with every single person you encounter in the game, and it's like, I'm pretty sure Fallouts 1 and 2 were like that as well, how there were only specific people you could talk to as well, so, but whatever. I think only that and about the other 99 things that he talks about, which I actually really genuinely agreed with what he was talking about, but yeah. Then the next video was, I can't remember who did it. It was basically the same thing again. It was Fallout 4 was terrible and here's why. It's another really good one. I like how that person, I need to remember the name of the YouTuber that talked about that, but yeah. Talking about how there was one part where in Fallout 4 you could like have like multiple relationships with people, and that was why a lot of people like, what's his name, Jim Sterling, really liked Fallout 4, and it's like, yeah, I kind of agree with him, you know, no. Just because you can have, like, multiple relationships, like, be monogamous, or whatever you want to call it, I just don't think that that's enough to warrant a game being good. You know, it's like, you know, when I'm playing a game, I expect people to have different, like, personalities. I don't expect them all to like women. You know, even, like, the female characters, I don't expect all of them to like men, you know, just... It's something I've never really thought about before, and it still sounds strange, even now that I'm just talking about it, how Jim Sterling was like, but again, it's like the only real thing I've ever really disagreed with. You know, everything else that Jim's may or may not have said, I kind of agree with. You know, looking at this video now, I've just noticed how I've drawn Beavis's head. That looks kind of weird, how his shoulder is like, his right shoulder's like really, like, long, if that makes sense. I don't know, but yeah. So, now that I've got all that out of the way, why don't we talk about Beavis and Butthead, seeing as how I'm trying to draw Beavis. Very first time I ever saw Beavis and Butthead, it was back when I was in my first year of secondary school, like year 7. I don't know if it was just before I started year 7 or like a couple of weeks after or whatever, but I don't know. It was the episode Babysitting where Beavis and Butthead, they're like really enthusiastic for this like program that they're like watching, like wrestling or something like that, and then I think they're doing something on the drive of some woman's house, and then she's like, whatever, I need to be somewhere today, could you please babysit my kids? And it's actually a really funny episode. I really, really like the scene where the baby, like one of the kids, like she has like a toddler and then a baby, and then Beavis hands the kid like a tin of, I don't know if it's like soup or like corn on the cob or something, but it's like really funny because I expect Beavis to be like, you can't just give a baby like food or anything, he can't get it out of there, but then he goes into the kitchen and he like brings out a tin opener. Fucking tin opener. it really just shows just how stupid the two are. Like they really are just not from this world at some, sometimes, like, just the way they act, just... If it sounds like I'm stuttering over my words, like, more than usual, it's... I've had a pretty relaxed day. My parents had to go help someone who we're really friends with, just move house and everything, and I've pretty much had the house to myself, so I kind of, just knocking back a couple, couple of cold ones, just... I've been drinking cars pretty recently, well, I've been drinking cars for a while now, but yeah. Nice lager, actually. It's advertised by Jean-Claude Van Damme. The guy who, don't know if anyone used to watch The Nostalgia Critic. Apparently Jean-Claude Van Damme made some kind of comments like, oh, I didn't get a wake-up call. Like, just really weird pronunciations of words, like bank account, I gave Swiss bank. Really, really odd. I haven't watched The Nostalgia Critic in ages, ever since the whole hashtag change the channel movement, and I don't think I ever will watch The Nostalgia Critic ever again. I wouldn't have minded. I could have tried to have forgiven Doug Walker if it wasn't for the fact that he hasn't even, like, talked about what's been going on. Like, I don't know, just feigning ignorance, or he really is that guilty about what's happened that he just wants to... I don't know, it's just so weird, but yeah, whatever. So anyway, here's me just showing off the picture of Beavis that I've drawn. Sideways there, so you got to like strain your neck to look at it. And there's a I'm actually using a book this time because I like drew Beavis from a book instead of like a Google image. So yeah, that's my picture. I'm General Chaos, and I'll see you all later.